So this week I found 3 guitars in the trash. None of them are in great shape. None are really valuable, but they're exactly what I'm always looking for. Something that needs restoration, something that's beaten up and it just needs to be fixed. And I really enjoy doing that. So I was really excited about it, so I wanted to show them. So it started on Monday. I found the classical guitar with the head broken off. And I was actually, it rained all weekend, this past weekend. It rained Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And Monday is when I saw this. I'm a mechanic and I was driving a customer's car, test driving it. And I saw this leaning up against a tree on the curb. And I didn't see the head at that point, and I didn't want to bring this into the customer's car because it was soaking wet. So I said, it was like about 3 o'clock, I said, if it's still there after work on my way home, I'll grab it. So I got it, and luckily enough, I found the head was on the ground next to it. So that was fortunate. And I kind of pieced it in there. It looks like it's all there. It doesn't look like there's much wood missing. So I will do a video on this one of the regluing of the headstock, because this one is actually my favorite of all the 3 that I found. It's my favorite because it's starting to get some Willie Nelson kind of vibes going on. I didn't see this at first because, as I said, it was soaking wet and it was filled with water. I had to actually drain it out and let it dry out. It's finally drying out now, dry after a week. But it's a 1968 Giannini classical guitar, and I didn't see this before until it dried either. There's someone scratched the name Wayne right there, and I saw it. Oh yeah, they scratched it on the neck too, the name Wayne. So that one I found on Monday. This one will be re-glued and I'll get it working again. I'll put nylon strings on it, this morning I dropped my kids off at school, and I was going to look for some brass kind of lamp parts for another project I'm doing, unrelated to guitars. And I saw this. Well, actually I didn't see this. I was going to go down a different road, but I saw a bunch of junk on the curb on another road I wasn't even going to go on, and it was actually like a bunch of mattresses and household items. And when I turned the corner, I said, well, that was like an indication to me like there's stuff thrown out. So I turned there and I saw this. So I saw this and I thought, when I pulled up, I saw this. I thought it was a bass guitar. I didn't know what it was. It's not an Epiphone. It's a Slammer by Hammer. I'm not sure if you pronounce it Hammer, but it seems to be intact other than the strings, and it seems to be in fairly good condition other than the high action. And it's kind of scratched up on the back, and it says Epiphone on a sticker. So I'm not going to do anything with this one just yet. I'm going to just set it aside until, this will probably be a Frankenstrat or something like that. But there was a cool poster inside the case with all these. It shows you all the Epiphone models. I didn't really even take a look at what year this is, but that was in there. And so then I had this in my trunk, and then at the end of the day I decided to drive down another alley on my way home, because I'm always trash picking. So I drove down another alley and I saw this laying like this on the top of the trash, and I couldn't believe it. 2 guitars in one day, I couldn't believe it. And I've been tricked a lot lately by those like PlayStation guitars, so I kind of thought that's what it was at first. And when I got out, you can see it's extremely rusty on the screws, and someone took some like white house paint to the neck. I don't know why. And on the back, and the action is low, but the screws on the bridge are like way high. So I'm assuming that's to compensate for something. And again, this one I'm not going to do anything with yet, but it's intact. I didn't really look at it to see if, you know, why. I guess the neck is high, maybe because they have these two screws out. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on. But this is a light guitar. It's got a cool shape and a cool look. So this can be something that can be a, you know, a future project, as long as it's not twisted, got a twisted neck. And even if it does, then I can make a hubcap guitar or something out of it, like a slide guitar. So it was a really good week as far as trash picking. And this, like I said, this video will be out. I'll probably glue this together this weekend and get some strings and put it together, and we'll see how it plays. Yeah, so anyway, keep an eye out for this. If you're interested in this, I think it's going to sound, I think it's actually going to sound great. It's got a nice, it seems like it's nice and solid. It smells like a cigar box. Maybe that's mahogany. I don't know. There's where the finish is worn off. So we'll get this together and we'll play it together. Thanks for watching.